we have an HTML injection. HTML injection is a vulnerability that occurs when unfiltered user input is displayed on the page. If a website fails to sanitize user input, filter any malicious text that a user input into a website, and that input is used on the page, an attacker can inject HTML code into a vulnerable website. Input sanitization is very important in keeping a website secure, as information a user inputs into a website is often used in other front-end and back-end functionality. A vulnerability you'll explore in another lab is database injection, where you can manipulate a database lookup query to look in as another user by controlling the input that's directly used in the query. But for now, let's focus on HTML injection. The client side. When a user has control of how their input is displayed, they can submit HTML or JavaScript code, and the browser will use it on the page, allowing the user to control the page's appearance and functionality. And we have here an example. We have a input field, and we have at step 1 user type information into input fields. And here we have the script that the application uses. We have the say hi function. It targets the element by name. Right, and displays the welcome plus name. So when we input the name and click say hi, it will say welcome plus our name. But we can see that's concatenated. And we see no sanitization. And here we see the step 2, the input is used in JavaScript function to show the name of the page. And in step 3, no input is sanitized, so you can write your own HTML or JavaScript and it will be used on the page. Yes. Okay. The image above shows how a form outputs text to the page. Whatever the user inputs into the what's your name field is passed to a JavaScript function and output to the page. Which means if the user adds their own HTML or JavaScript in the field, it's used in this say hi function and is added to the page. This means you can add your own HTML such as a header tag and it will output your input as pure HTML. The general rule is never to trust user inputs. To prevent malicious input, the website developer should sanitize everything the user enters before using it in the JavaScript function. In this case, the developer could remove any HTML tags. Answer the questions below. View the website on this task and inject HTML so that a malicious link to is shown. Hacker.com. All right, let's copy that. Let's view the site. What's your name? Then let's say href equals let's see HTML injection.